Right then, welcome to Sweden, welcome to Stockholm. I'm currently in my girlfriend's apartment. I'm gonna have a quick drink of this because this could be a long video and I could be talking a lot, and I talk quite quickly when I get on tangents. Hang on. Wow, the water here tastes so much better than England. Welcome back to another video. Today, if you've been paying attention to the channel, you probably expect this to be an Australia video, either episode 5 or episode 6. Quite frankly, I've lost touch with it, and I'm the person who's filmed the videos, editing the videos, and supposedly uploading the videos to YouTube. Even I don't know what's going on. I've spent hours. Genuinely, I've spent so many hours in front of my laptop trying to edit these videos. And the one thing that has prevented me from releasing them and actually editing them properly into meaningful videos is I don't know who that person is in those videos compared to who I am right now. The gap between what I was filming and who I am as a person was so big, and my head is so in tune with this right now that when I'm editing it, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. This doesn't make any sense to me because what I was filming, it was so pointless in terms of offering something back. I just didn't want to post it. And it's been months and months and months now. It's been 3 months since I left Australia almost to the day. And I've only released 5 videos from Australia since then, including other than 1 or 2 other videos from Bali and Barcelona and stuff in between. 7 videos in the last 3 months is kind of dreadful, considering I used to be a daily vlogger. Not anymore, definitely not. How important it is to be so authentic to yourself that when you're actually offering something to somebody, you're doing it with all that you have. Now, what I have realized through understanding that these videos are just not who I am, I've realized that the YouTube content that I was creating didn't have any value whatsoever that was authentic to who I am as a person. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that over the past few months and stuff, I've been going quite deep. I've been seeing so much positive feedback from doing that I need to bring something like that to my YouTube channel and stop doing this whole look how great my life is thing, I'm having so much fun, but really, you're not seeing 8/10 of the thought process that goes through my head every single day about things I'm actually passionate about. Now, when it comes to travel, I feel like people just want to see, people jumping out of airplanes, something really entertaining, something really beautiful. And for me, the one thing that I really get out of travel that I've never really shown in my videos is how new places affect the way I think about the world and affect the way I think about my personal life so much. Now, for example, when I came to Sweden, and by the way, I love it here, the first thing I did is go out. I went out partying, which you guys know I love to do, and I realized that when I was there, I was noticing so many differences between what I'm used to and what is directly in front of me during that moment. My voice is gonna keep cracking, so I kinda got a sore throat, hang on. And in terms of putting this into a video, I would never really normally film a night out, and I've not really done that very much. I've posted a few videos where you can see me out having a beer or something, but what I realized with these travel videos is that I was never really putting what I was feeling and thinking into the content. It was all just a mashup of chronological things that would happen throughout the day. And yes, it may have been entertaining to some of you. It really wasn't a true reflection of who I am. And that was the main thing in Australia. I think before that, I kind of was really into it. I was really putting out content that I really was passionate about. But when I edit those videos, there's just something that doesn't sit with me. Something that I just can't put on the internet anymore, because I feel like there's a lot more creators out there, be it on Instagram or YouTube, that are realizing that we've been doing this whole influencer thing and being something we're not too much now. And I kind of let it eat away at me a little bit. I kind of got to a point where I was worried and panicking that my career was gonna just completely disappear. Yes, people say oh, dead YouTube channel, this channel gets no views. That isn't a real worry for me. The real worry for me is that what I was doing was not fulfilling me in the slightest. It was kind of imagine a record going around a record player. It just goes around in circles playing the same track or the same 1 or 2 tracks. And in doing that, if you listen to that over and over again, you start to stagnate. You start to just get sick and tired of hearing that same thing. And it's exactly the same with creating what I'd consider to be non-meaningful, non-valuable content on YouTube. It was like a merry-go-round that I was just never going to be able to get off of, because people expected to see X but really I wanted to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G and just not X or Y at all. Like I got so far away from your expectations and who I am as a person, which is why I can't keep uploading these Australia videos. So I needed to make this one to connect back with you guys so that you understand me, where I'm at, where I want to be. And quite frankly, this may seem a little bit depressing. I hope it doesn't, because I've never been in such a great place in my life. I mean, I'm staying in this lovely apartment. It's my girlfriend's apartment, and she's amazing. She's incredible. You'll meet her in the next video. We're in Stockholm, Sweden. Life is really bloody good. And the one thing that was really missing for me after I'd spent so much time in Australia and everywhere else working on my social skills, people skills, like all these mindsets and values that I have in my brain, just cementing them in so that I can be true to myself in everything that I do. That has been so valuable to me. And it's only now where I really know exactly what it is I want to achieve, how I'm going to achieve it, and I can now bring it back to the videos. And I've got a few videos coming out soon that have been filmed since I kind of realized this. And I don't even want to know how many hours I've spent trying to edit these Australia videos, but it's not a case of me being lazy with it, which it may seem like, because I've tried and there was a block in my mind that stopped me from just putting it out for the sake of putting something out. I'm done with that. I'm totally over it. I think a lot of other YouTubers are as well. A lot of people that don't upload so regularly now. It's not that they've made so much money that they don't care. It's just when you start to do something for so many years, and I've made like almost 2,000 videos, probably over 2,000 videos on all my channels, you get to a point where what would have pleased you once isn't good enough anymore. It's not fulfilling. It's just going around in a circle again. It's that whole record player metaphor that I used earlier. And right now, I want to bring videos that not only I've spent a lot more time on, not only are fun things that I know are going to be entertaining, but the message that I want each video to have is a message that at that moment is meaningful to me. Now, whether that'll be meaningful to you is entirely up to you when you watch the video. You may just watch it and just take away like, okay, I was entertained for 8 minutes or 9 minutes or 10 minutes, nothing else. But I want it to be deeper than that. I want it to be something where each video you want to tell your friends because you've had a conversation about feeling the same way or seeing the same things and doing the same things as them. And I want it to be relatable. And the whole watching back myself and just not even relating with myself, and it was me, like it wasn't anyone else, it was me on the videos, and seeing that clear disparity is kind of scary. And I feel like there's too many of us in the world now who are avoiding being authentic because we're so worried about expectations of other people. And hopefully, if there's one thing you take from this video, it's what I've just said. Don't keep trying to think you have to be something just because people expect it from you. If you're not brutally honest, you are going to get stuck down a rabbit hole where you hit these brick walls. Now for me, I was so close to hitting a wall with videos and life and not feeling like I was good enough at anything, that instead of hitting the wall, I just took time out from focusing on filming, focusing on editing, to working on my social skills, working on my people skills, working on making sure that the mindsets that I've been thinking and feeling have actually cemented in my mind. And it's only now that I'm making this video that I'm so sure of all of those things, and I realize all the progress I've made, that it's made it clearer what was missing, which enabled me to procrastinate so much with not uploading videos. And again, another message you can take from that is that it's not always the best way to go at 110 miles an hour at something that you're just going to burn out of. It's best to sometimes take a bit of time to focus on yourself. And, you know, like some people may say that it's bullshit, like talking about all this personal development stuff and all that, and psychology and all this nonsense that people call nonsense. It's not nonsense at all. It's actually so interesting, and I feel like if more people try to understand the reasoning behind things and how things like perspective are so key, everything makes more sense. And I can sit here and say things with so much more clarity in my mind. Whether it comes across as like I've got clarity in my mind to you, I don't know. I'll watch it back and I'll see when I edit it. But what I'd want to, like, the one thing I want to say is that the reason I've been so crap as a YouTuber is because who I am and who I was perceived to be as a YouTuber was so different that it was scaring me. And that's why I didn't post videos. You may think that's just a rubbish excuse for being lazy. I can appreciate that. I accept your opinion. But quite frankly, life isn't all about pleasing others. It is about pleasing yourself so that when you do give back to others, you give everything and not just a little bit. That is pretty much everything I wanted to say. I've got like this book that is like a diary. I don't know if you can see this. I don't really want anyone to read it. But there is hundreds maybe of pages that I've written about what I've been feeling, how I've wanted to get to this point I'm at now, where I know that my goals are synergistic. I know that there's no conflict in my mind as to what I want and how I'm going to get there. And yeah, I'm excited now because I've got this video out of the way. If you're wondering where the Australia videos have gone, I'm not going to post them. I may go back to it when I go back to Australia one day and use the footage and cut back to it. Or I may think of something really creative to do with it. But right now, there's no way I'm posting those videos because I don't want to sink back into this, you expecting me to be a certain way, and that's not who I am. I'm going to get back to posting the videos where I'm being my true self, I'm being silly, I'm laughing around, joking around. If I want to go out and have a beer, I might even film it. But I want there to be value in what I'm saying in the videos and value in the entertainment that I'm providing. And if I'm not feeling it, I know you guys won't feel it either. So anyway, it's been a long video. I appreciate it if you've got to the end. I understand that when I watch this back, there may be things that didn't quite make sense or that I didn't talk about enough. If you have any questions whatsoever, please leave them in the comments below. If I see the same thing over and over again, I'll probably make a video on it. If not, I'll just respond to your comment. But yeah, this has been great. I feel like I've just got a big weight off my shoulders now. I've got some really cool videos coming out. I've got a pool party Bali video, which is so much fun, and that is just pure entertainment. That's coming out soon. I've got a video from a Swedish day called Valborg, which is really, really cool, and Norwegian National Day when I went to Oslo last week. But yeah, please know, I absolutely love you guys. You guys have been able to create this lifestyle that I now live, where I can be where I want, and I don't take that for granted. I promise you, even though it seems like I don't create that many videos anymore, I am ready to create videos that are gonna maybe change your lives in some of the things I say, hopefully in the things I do as well. But yeah, thank you for watching. I love you all. I'll catch you in the next one very, very soon. Bye-bye.